Hello and welcome to my analysis for the Risen Star Stakes. It's part of the Derby Trail and it's on Saturday at Fairgrounds. Let's take a look at who's going to win this race. Well, I like the number 7 horse, Hall of Fame, and I know he's just a maiden winner, but he won by 10 lengths. And you can see here from the Breeze past performances that he survived the fast pace. He moved into a fast pace. He was initially third and then second, and then he pretty much exploded on the far turn. Let's take a look at that race. Now, they only have a clip of the race on Twitter, so we'll only see him as he's in the stretch run. Hall of Fame is on the lead, but he put away a horse that tried to move with him on the far turn. And right now, he's just opening up on the field. He is being urged a little bit, but it's fine because the pace went really fast, and he's going to win by 10 lengths, as I said. You can tell that the pace went fast if you look at the Breeze past performances. It says right here plus 14 for first call and second call, and you can just tell by the fractions 23 and change, 46 and change. Those are fast numbers, those are fast fractions for a mile and 1/16th race, and I think he's going to be tough again. I know the speed figure says 91, and that might not be that impressive, but if you look at Timeform US, they actually have Hall of Fame at 121, as you can see right here. It says 121, and the pace figures were 149, 148, and 135, so he was really motoring out there. In any case, Hall of Fame is my first choice in this race. Let's also take a look at Track Phantom. Now, Track Phantom comes from the same barn. He's also trained by Steve Asmussen, and this horse is on a hot streak. He won the Gunrunner Stakes at Fairgrounds. He won the Lecomte at Fairgrounds, so he likes this track a lot. Now, let's take a look at the Lecomte and see if we can see anything that happened. Specifically, I want to take a look at the first turn. Track Phantom does get an easy lead in the Lecomte Stakes. You can tell that Nash is letting him go. Nash lets him go to the lead. Track Phantom now secures the lead right here. And from this point onward, Track Phantom just enjoys an uncontested lead. The first quarter is in 24 and 1, and he has about, I'd say, a 1 length advantage over Nash here. If a horse has a lead by about 1 length or more, the lead is uncontested, especially if he's going at a moderate pace or a slow pace. And you'll be able to see the half mile in a second here. The half mile went at 48:36, so for a mile 1/16th at Fairgrounds, 48 and change is a moderate pace. It's not fast. I don't know if it's slow, but he has an uncontested lead through 24 and 48, so he has all the advantage in the world. Nash is trying to move up right here. You can see Ethan Energy is on the rail, and who's that horse on the outside? The McPeak horse is on the outside. I forget his name right now. But Track Phantom is just holding on. Nash is trying to get to him. It's about 2 or 3 lengths by now. Track Phantom won that race, but keep in mind that the pace was really easy. He had a comfortable lead, and he had everything his own way. So those are all points to keep in mind. And he doesn't have the best distance pedigree. His dam, Miss Sunset, was a sprinter. She was by Into Mischief out of a Trippy mare, and Trippy was a sprinter as well. So you want to keep those points in mind. But Track Phantom is the class horse of the field, based on his wins in the Gunrunner and Lecomte. Now, I also want to talk about a couple of closers. Well, one closer and one stalker. The closer I want to talk about is Sierra Leone. Now, Sierra Leone, he closed for second in the Remsen Stakes. He lost by a nose to Dornach. I don't know how to say his name. And he lost by only a nose. Keep in mind, though, that the track was biased towards speed that day. And even though he got a pace set up, the pace went pretty fast, 46 and change for the half mile. The fact that he overcame the speed bias and only lost by a nose in his second career start and his first try in a graded stakes race, he was inexperienced in that race, and he still almost won over a more experienced horse. And I think he could step forward in this race if he gets some pace ahead of him. Now, I also want to take a look at Real Man Violin. Real Man Violin was second in the Kentucky Jockey Club to Honor Marie, but he also beat Track Phantom on October 29. He beat Track Phantom in a maiden race. It was over the slop, but still, he won by half a length. And I could excuse the Kentucky Jockey Club. I know Honor Marie is also in this race, but I think Real Man Violin is coming into this race better because he has a bullet on record on his work tab on February 2. I like Real Man Violin's tactical speed and the fact that he could be a stalker or he could be from mid-pack, and I'm just going to use him in second as well. I'm also going to use Sierra Leone in second, and I'm trying to beat Track Phantom for second, although I know he can win. And I think if you're playing a longer multi-race wager, you probably have to use Hall of Fame and Track Phantom. But if you're playing an exacta, what I'm going to do is play Hall of Fame to win and try to use some long shots in second, or mild shots, maybe not long shots. Real Man Violin and Sierra Leone. Those are my 4 horses in the Risen Star Stakes. My top choice is Hall of Fame, but Track Phantom, Real Man Violin, and Sierra Leone are all contenders. Thanks for watching.